Alright, let's play a few 10-minute games. Let's hope they go slightly better than yesterday. A6 first. Nope. We can probably play c4 if you want. Or bishop d3 even. But whatever. Okay, e6. I mean, we can go hyper aggressive with g4, but let's play a multi-purpose move. And another one. Question is often knight b6, right? Queen f2, there is no rook takes c3. So I kinda like the idea of queen f2. f5, e5. You know, it's yeah. You can do this really hyper aggressive, but I'm not sure if it's good. Yeah, it is an issue, by the way. Okay, we're probably lost, sadly enough. Played it a bit. Shouldn't have played it that optimistically. We're surely better, so there was no reason to play it like this either. That's the stupid. If you're worse and blah blah blah, it's different. This time there was no reason to, to essentially gamble a piece. Okay, it happens. Let's see, it's not over yet. We have some some vague tricks. Still, they're vague. They're most definitely just tricks. But we're gonna. I mean, we have to play bishop c4 now. It's a bit of an exchange, but his king is... I mean, black should be winning. His king is, at the very least, somewhat out of whack. Completely missed that dance, which is an issue. F5, knight c3. There is bishop c1. It is getting scary. We are a piece down. Now we're gonna lose this one, folks. Our final trick. If this saves the day, then I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't see a defense. Yeah, but queen d6 is the only... queen d7 was probably the one. But now, there are two things. First, queen h5 and bishop d3. Both seem to. And king g8. So we at least have a draw there. Queen h5, bishop e4. And then queen h6. And there is queen takes f6. And you have to take with the queen. Bishop d3, cd3, queen d3, queen d3. Hang on. Wait a second. Yeah, no, we have to play bd3. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Now king g8, if after king... Okay, he takes immediately. Okay, but then we take. This was one of the first lines out. So. But now it's winning. Now there's queen h5, king g8, queen h6. And okay, so bishop e4. Even now there is queen h5. Without bishop h7, queen h6 with shield. So we have to take with the pawn. Okay. I mean, material-wise, we're almost okay already. If not already. And now the point is that we move the queen to h6. And Black has to sacrifice a rook on f6, which really is too much. H5, so rook d6, queen h6, now rook f6, queen f6, and we're winning, guys. We achieved the impossible here. So now we just take on f2 and wait for his resignation, basically. Analyzing game. 4 mistakes, 2 blunders, 0 misses. Yeah. We can watch one game review. Let's check this one because It was probably fairly bad. So can you just yeah. Yeah, G takes F6. Oh really? Bishop takes C5? Alright. If you say so. Queen F4 was the self-aiding move. -9. Okay, good. Now? $17.50, yeah. I am not sure. I'll maybe play one more game because this was so bad. Yeah, let's at least just get the rating above 2100. Oh, another one of well, we'll see. Okay, now a real niter. I don't know what to play though. Do we play the same? I don't know. The problem is that I really should or open a theory book or an engine or both essentially. This. We'd almost go for G5 in medium. We can always also play a bit more lazy. This Queen C7 doesn't strike me as the best one. Oh, I completely forgot about that. It's minty long. Okay, another lost position out of a pretty straightforward Sicilian. Okay, so bishop g1, bishop g5 really loses. We don't want that. So for starters, we have to do some emergence break stuff. Secondly, let's, you know, now there is bishop g5, which is an annoying move. No, it's probably better to go in for a d5. Whoa, hello. Yo, Sender. What's up? That's a huge host. I think the biggest host ever. Welcome everyone. I hope you had a good stream, Sender. Thank you again for the host. I'm playing some chess. Yeah, we're trying to keep a lost position here. Just doing some chess. It's actually a very short stream. How about you? How was your stream? Some gaming, I presume. I saw you were playing a lot of Fortnite these days. So welcome everyone. I'll very briefly introduce myself. I do retro chess and Switch Nintendo gaming. Oh, retro, mostly Nintendo as well. And that's about it. Today there is some chess. Oh, cool! Really? I'll most definitely drop by then. I used to play chess a lot, like over the board as well, but nowadays. Only on the internet. And yeah, my rabbit rating is a bit low-ish. My bullet rating here is 2300, so I'm trying to gain a few points. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, by the way, on chess. Anyone, Sender or... yeah, I can most definitely give you some some advice sometime. If you have any questions or anything, yeah, drop a follow or join the Discord. In the Discord there are a few chess channels with puzzles. You can always ask questions. I used to teach chess. Like when I was young, I was what they call a promising youngster. Never really fulfilled the promise, but you know. So in this position, we used to be much worse, but he blundered a little bit, and now we're actually much better. We got like stuff here, and his attack is not really getting anywhere. Knight on d6 is really strong. It's both protecting the bishop and this one. So I'll comment a little bit for you guys. But there are many moves here that can be played. So black plays this to open files. So I can take, or I can take on f7 with both the knight or the bishop. Both are not stupid. So I think we will go. Hang on, guys. This one is a little bit. This one is a little bit complicated. We'll go this first. So this is check. He has to solve the check first. Yeah, and now we can do some trickery. But first we're gonna he has, okay, we're gonna take, and because there is this, there isn't, so now we're gonna I think just this. We have a threat of knight f7. Okay, this looks, you know. Okay, so let's check. So after king h7, we can this must be winning, right? How is this winning? Let's first pin this way. Oh, but then he plays rook b3, yeah, like this. If he plays rook b3, we check here first. Oh oh my god, I blundered. I mean, it should still be winning. His king is very unsafe, so yeah, and the point is that in the previous variation we could go here. We did ruin it quite a bit, sadly enough. So we can, after queen c2 there's rook d3. So we kinda have to do something like this. Oh no, we're losing now. Because a b3, rook a1. King a1, knight b3, and white resign. Ay. Guys, this is not good. We have to take, and now rook a1. If he plays rook a1, we resign. He doesn't, so we won't resign. We're lost though. Sorry guys, I would like to have welcomed all of you with a crushing victory, but it doesn't seem to be, you know, it doesn't seem that that's gonna happen. We have a trick still. It's a lousy trick, but there is one. We got H6. This I don't really get. What if we just take rook c8? Right, and obviously there is no queen c3. No lousy trick somewhere. Just a really shameful. There is nothing there. There is nothing. There's nothing. We ruined this game. It's not good. I mean, it's very lousy, but it's kind of the only thing that somewhat might. I mean, it's made in 3 or something. We'll resign. Let's play at least one more, because this was really bad. Yeah. Let's play d4. Let's quickly forget about the game, because it was really bad. Okay, so this is the... Oh, I thought we were gonna do a French, but... Okay, now... Third Sicilian today, I think. Yeah, third. Yesterday I played knight c6. Yeah. That can be good, huh? Yeah, it was a bit of developing. I think my opening was a bit of a failure. I don't think there is any problems. So he has a little trick that's anticipated. So took us queen a2, bishop a2, and then take. I mean, the more you exchange, he has a weak pawn on c6. The more you exchange, the weaker it becomes. Well, my king is a little bit unsafe. It is unsafe. There are some serious issues. But the longer the game goes on, the more okay it should be. I said and blunder piece. Luckily, there is rook d5. So the point. Ooh, there was no rook d5. Oh damn! I can resign already. This is not good. That's not good. All right, let's play until like 2100 and then cut the stream. So we're gonna try to get this rating to 2100. And as soon as we get there, we'll if we have enough people, we just host someone. Otherwise, you know, we cut the stream basically. Let's see. So let's try to play a little bit faster. Not blunder half the board. When he sacrifices a pawn, it's not an unreasonable sacrifice. Kind of have to take it. I mean, let's take the bishop pair. Not sure if it's good, but I kind of want to control for this race. I can play knight f5 by the way. Point being e5 bishop f4. After knight f5 castles queen g4, you can take it. It's I would think black's fine here. I mean, extra pawn is important. He doesn't have too many pieces to. I mean, it's tricky. I mean, he could have played queen g4, for example. Yeah, now he goes for it. After queen g3 there is f4. Queen f3 is not a move. Queen g5 is ugly. There is, can hardly take it seriously, but once upon a time there might be rook f6 g6. Yeah, I'm not sure about how I did this, because no, it wasn't good. Bishop b7 was not good, because I cannot play d6 now. That's nice. So we go. Not sure. Let's go in defense mode for a second. Because bishop e5, this was quite a fairly strong threat. Oh, and there's indeed knight e6 now. He also has knight c7. So only one move, rook c8. He blundered. Okay, guys, we got very lucky here. He just gave away a full rook. Okay, now this is over. It's immediately game over. I would like to chat. I know you're gonna, people will say like, I hate you, blah blah blah. You're just a weakling, Okay, well, it turned out that we did got it, but it wasn't pretty. We're only Sicilians today, and I'm not playing them well. So all these openings, e4, c5, it's called a Sicilian, which is a very big opening. There are many variations. This particular one is called, they all have names. It's called the con variation, and then the setup is called like the hedgehog. Why hedgehog? As you can see, black puts all his pieces on. You will see in the near future on the 7th, the 8th, the 7th, and 6th rank, and white goes up to the 4th. So black's setup kind of resembles a hedgehog. It's kind of a come, and I'll counter. Kind of, to put it, not always, kind of. So all these pawn moves are very modest. I'm not sure if this is good. Because maybe bishop f3, b6, b5. But bishop f3, there is always knight e5. And that threatens to take on f3. So white goes for all-out attack. Let him do that. Okay, we can take on c4, but it's very risky. I don't believe that's possible. So let's just pass on. h6 first was an option. Then bishop h4 on the previous move, and then knight. Bishop e7, knight c3, rook c3, king e7. But you don't really want to play king e7. I don't know. You kind of want to put the king somewhere where it's supposed to be safe. Although it's not always safe here. That's another thing. Okay, now if he lets us take, we will take. Because if he play, is that true? No, it's still not true by the way. Because you can still play knight e5. Let's protect this one. So now tricks like, oh, my mouse is really bad. So now tricks like this one in here, and now they're possible. I think it's good. If it's good, you should do it. Okay, now the point is that we take. So there is also this threat. Looks like I'm blundering a piece, but actually it's not so easy. So this one hangs. That's a bishop e7, there's knight c3, and then the queen is hanging. It's a fairly standard trick. It happens very often. I mean, you know, people fall for it very often. But sometimes it's not good. There are a few exceptions where white gets massive compensation. But here it just looks good. Black has an extra pawn, and it's an important pawn. These pawns control a lot of important squares. So white cannot really, you know, go for some big kingside. One of the reasons is that black just controls all the squares. Now we're gonna protect this one, just in case. No, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Okay, f5. That one. Probably go e5. So he has one square to go to, and then we can actually play d5 because c takes d, queen c2, and here we have a very powerful center, it seems. There's also b5, which is much safer, so we have some time, right? We're like over 2 minutes up. So if we play d5, knight c3, e4. We can, you know, we can go on, but he plays, his pieces gets on weird squares, like bishop g4 or something. But the question is then what? Just take on c4 probably. Takes. Rook takes d7, rook takes c3, rook takes b7, rook takes c2. I mean, it does look very good. On the other hand, if you can play b5 is a whole lot safe. d5, knight c3, d4 is also an option. And he returns to e4 and then b5. d5, b4. dc4, bc4. and then knight e5. Yeah, I think I'll go for that. And after bishop h5, knight f6 probably. Often in Sicilian as black, if you can play d5 in this type of position, you can play d5. As usual, there is a disclaimer, like, not always, but very often, if you can play d5, you should play d5. And here we got a bishop pair, we got an extra pawn, we got all kinds of good stuff. Knight g3, I didn't even look at it. Bit of a weird one. Okay, now in this case, we're probably just gonna take on c4. Keep it simple. I got a feeling that b5 instead of d5, objectively spoken, was strong. But we're a pawn up here. It's, you know, I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, right? Like, for example, now we go to d5. I think I'm gonna play this one just to protect a few squares. Yeah, the hedgehog. So as you can read, like up here, Sicilian events, the Cannes event, and the other name for it, there are more names. Morpsify. With the white pawns on e4 and c4, it's called the Morpsify. The Morpsy was, I think, an Hungarian player from like 90 years ago. Openings are named of like in that fashion in chess. We'll probably take on e5. Let's exchange some stuff. He wants to go to the end game. Sure, let's do that. Okay, so we're a pawn up in his end game. And the first thing we're gonna do, and that's important, we're gonna control this square, because you might want to remember that if you have a passed pawn and you can, especially with a bishop, but also with other pieces, control the square, you cannot play rook c1. So without thinking too much, this should just already be winning. Especially since after rook f2, blah, rook c2, there is checkmate. And yeah, it just, you know, his knight can't cross because taken. So maybe even a move like h4 is strongest, but then we're just too many pawns up. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore this and run. Yeah, I can probably, the idea probably was to take. Then we have just too much material. And it's over in a few minutes. Okay, so knight f5. So he has a trick, but it doesn't work. So we can go c2, knight e7. So when is rook d8 though? Huh, he has a trick. There he is, a nasty trick. Nasty old. Let's see what the best way to win this is. Because there is a way to lose this still. And losing this would be sad. Okay, so the easiest way is we play c2, he goes knight e7, we take back. And then there's c1 threat, rook c1, bishop a3. Yeah, he did find something though. But I think it's, I mean, the point in these positions is there are like many ways to win, but sometimes you end up choosing one that doesn't win. It happens often. And then you're like sitting there, feeling a bit. Yo, Emma, how should I call you? Emma or Öz? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to some rapid games. So the threat is c1. The only thing that covers it essentially is, well, our rook d7, but then you just go bishop g5, and now you go. Even bishop g5 would be okay. Bishop a3 is easy. Yeah, sure. Just send me a challenge, unrated, please, okay? Just anything 3-0 or slower is all fine. Please no bullet, because my mouse is really bad. Yeah, we can play again, no big deal. I'll wait for your challenge, okay? Just give me 1 sec. just let me know when you have when you got the challenge in. So please unrated and 3-0 or slower. Alright, good luck. Alright, let's go for a Sicilian again. So 10 minutes, let's shall we play d6? Huh, I should be fine. Alright, knight d7. It's called a candle attack. I never knew. I never heard of that. Okay, let's just develop some pieces. I never looked at it, to be fair, or something, or no, it's the question is, shall we control e5 or play bishop e7? No, let's play bishop e7. I'm not exactly sure. After e5 you have to take, but I actually wanted to play. Let's play. I'm not sure if it's good, but play knight h5. So bishop g3 take, and you kind of don't want to go back. e2 is a bit awkward. c1 is obviously awkward. e3 is a okay square. No, nothing wrong with it. But then white setup makes somewhat less sense. Although you can say that the knight on h5 is also completely misplaced. Or really misplaced. So that it doesn't matter too much. Okay, I'm not entirely sure because white has g4. I think I'll pick a lane. Just go back. After bishop f4 back to I don't know, let's play bishop b7. Okay, I think this is not good. Because now we get some moves to develop. And I'm not even worried if he takes. Maybe, you know, it was probably better to just pass though, but even taking I'm pretty unfazed about. Taking with g8, queen h6. Yeah, f3. f3 can be weakening sometimes. So do we really want to invite him to take on g7? Or do we just want to castle and play normal chess? I think we go for the normal chess option. Now we're developed, and white isn't developed yet. That's always a thing, you know. Can play e5. No development, but okay, you allow this bishop to become alive. For now it's not very important, but there are always moments that it becomes important. You can win a piece, but it looks ridiculous, so they don't really know what to do. Okay, so let's say 5, b6, queen b6. B castle. How do we really kind of convert into something like this? Okay, I think we're gonna go caveman. It was my first thought, but it's a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so first h6 was better. I see now. Because first h6 you had to play queen h4, then c4, dc4, bishop c5. And there is no bishop e3 kind of stuff. But there still isn't now, because you can then play h6. Okay, so this is the caveman approach. Don't try this at home. Okay, the point is that we just go. You can't castle and you're gonna suffer. We have a lead in development. And essentially, the only thing we need to do is open the line and just, you know, checkmate the king. I mean, it sounds obviously easier than it is, but we're trying to do just that right now. So we've got two very strong bishops. The knight is well placed. We got a, you know, a nice breaker, so to say. Even the queen has some good squares. You see that f3 is like I just said, is weakening sometimes. So this is not good here, because bishop e3, the bishop is protected by the queen. And a little question here, asking where exactly are you going to now? Oh, to e5. But then bishop e3 would be in. Obviously queen e5 couldn't be good. But yeah, h6 wins the game, because the bishop can't be properly defended. Yeah, this has no, this, you know, there is no rescue here. It's also, it's a piece without compensation. The attack, black's attacks goes on, but it continues. King is still weak. Black's pieces are still active. It's, yeah. Okay, queen g3. Okay, now we take the bishop. All right, so let's check. Bishop d2 was also very fine. King has to go to f1, and we just take on c2. I think that's easy. Bishop d4 also, but let's just. Okay, knight d1 obviously threatens a little thing. We can do all kinds of stuff, so let's check. He has to go to e1. Then we check. Has to go to f2. Okay, now we play e4. Okay, we can do two things. We can take or play e3, but e3 looks, I don't know. So king g1 only move. Walk on. Okay, and now there is bishop e3. And his king has no squares. He has to go to f2. So that loses a queen. Okay, and white resigns. Yeah. Oh, we blundered one move. I can't really see it. All right, thanks for the game, Emran. I hope I pronounce your name right. You want to go for another one or not? Yep. It was a good game though. The opening was. I mean, I can't really use the computer. I haven't paid for chess.com. Hang on, no. Let's just quickly use I can't. I can't get engine moves. Yeah, I am not entirely sure about theory here. Yeah, if I go back, it's probably best to just go back here. Bishop f4. E5 is not good because I get a lot of time to develop my pieces. These pieces. Alright, have a good one. Thanks for the game. Thanks for dropping by. And feel free to sub if you like the content. I think I'm gonna do one more game and then cut the stream. So one more 10-minute game, then it's enough. So let's do one final game. That's enough. So all right, let's play e4. All right, we have something different. All right, let's play Louis Lopez. Mainline. All right, let's play my own really bad painted here. Oh, d6. Okay, the all-time mainline service. Chigorin defense. Let's not do a theory battle. G6 here. Yeah. Yeah, what to play here? Still play d4? I mean, I think let's play something different. Okay, but okay, it's a bit of a weird position. I mean, this one is a bit out of play. Undeniable. The big plan to get it out is to keep this. But here, hang on, here d5 is also. Yeah, no, here d5 is in. No, these two bishops are at least temporarily dead. They're both temporarily dead, right? Obviously, there are some ways that they can be turned into life again, but for now, they're dead, right? It might seem weird, but let's play this. G4 is not protected, so I got the feeling I completely misplayed this. We'll see. F5. So he's really sacrificing a pawn. I mean, at least temporarily, because G4 is in. And Bishop D5, FG6. I'm not even going to think about this. I mean, you know. E4. Oh, I missed it. Okay, if it's good, right? But we can take, no? More importantly, we can take with the bishop. He's probably gonna play rook e4, no? I mean, I don't believe in that. Okay, so the queen is hanging. Let's you know, not forget about that, right? Whatever happens, this is a threat. So or the queen moves or bishop takes b2. We're gonna take on b2 and we're gonna take here. Alright, let's... I mean, taking on a1 is suicide. The disadvantage of f5 was that... no, he has that. I missed that. That's actually pretty inconvenient, so to say. What are we gonna do about this? Did I seriously blunder? No, we're obviously just gonna take. And claim that we're gonna win this game in Tal-like fashion. Kind of. Without being sarcastic. Alright. We're in trouble though. We're now in trouble. I mean, oh shoot. Main 0. Anyway, it was a bad game. No, it's enough for today. Thanks a lot everyone for watching. these games were not very good. I got lucky that, you know, I got lucky that I didn't lose more points. To be very honest, the quality was abysmal. Okay, thanks everyone for dropping by. Let's see if we can host someone. If we can, we just host someone, right? Let's see. No streamers I know online. Let's quickly see if very few. Majora's Mask. No. Okay, let's just host retro runs on Kick. So that's done, and on YouTube. But thanks everyone. Make sure to sub and stuff if you enjoyed it. Next time I stream, I'll try to play a bit better. This was a bit too bad, you know. I mean, it was really a bit below par. All right, thanks everyone, and see you next time. Bye.